Hello friends, we are discussing chemical kinetics, and in chemical kinetics now derivation of Arrhenius equation. This Arrhenius equation gives the variation of rate constant with temperature depends on energy of activation. So to derive this derivation, first we will consider a general chemical reaction. So consider a general chemical reaction. General chemical reaction. A to B. So this is the general chemical reaction A to B. For this reaction, by rate law, we can write rate is equal to K, that is rate constant, into concentration of A. So this is our equation number 1 by rate law. After this we have to consider Arrhenius 4 assumptions. Arrhenius had given 4 assumptions, and from the basis of those 4 assumptions and with the help of one top isochore, he derived the Arrhenius equation in differential form. So we are considering assumptions, Arrhenius assumptions. So 4 assumptions, these are the requirement, 4 assumptions and one top isochore. If we know that 4 assumptions and one top isochore, we can derive the Arrhenius equation. So Arrhenius assumptions. Before writing Arrhenius assumptions, first we will write the energy profile diagram, that is potential energy versus reaction coordinate, that is progress of reaction, reaction coordinate. So reactant to product, that is A to B, is going by this path. So A is first converting to A star, and this A has to take some energy. So that is minimum energy. The minimum energy required to reach to the transition state, this is transition state, and form activated complex is called energy of activation, and this is the Arrhenius first assumption. So first assumption is what? A is converting to A star by taking minimum energy, so that energy is called activation energy. So this convert to the A star, that is activated complex. So this one is the activated complex. A star is activated complex, and this activated complex formed by taking energy EA. But once A star is formed, that A star is not stable. Directly it is not converting to the product immediately. A star again converting back to the A. So this is reversible reaction, and there is formation of equilibrium. So second assumption, Arrhenius second assumption, there is equilibrium between A and A star, that is A to A star equilibrium will be there, and if equilibrium is there, then equilibrium constant Kc will be there. Kc, Ka, Kp, these are the equilibrium constant for gaseous reaction Kp. If activity is given Ka, and if concentration is considered, then Kc. So we are considering concentration. Here we have considered a concentration in rate law. Therefore, I am writing here Kc. So this equilibrium constant Kc, this is second assumption. A is equilibrium with A star. That is A is converting to A star is converting to A. So there is equilibrium. And this Kc is equal to what? Equilibrium constant is always concentration of product upon concentration of reactant. Here A star is product, so concentration of A star upon concentration of A is Kc, and therefore from this you can write concentration of A star, that is concentration of activated complex, is equal to Kc into concentration of A. So this is, you can note equation number 2, concentration of A star is Kc into concentration of A. Now here is equilibrium. So this equilibrium is very important. If this is equilibrium, and for equilibrium we know that on top isochore is applied. So for this equilibrium case, on top isochore is variation of equilibrium constant with temperature. That was given by on top, and that is called on top isochore. So by on top isochore for equilibrium constant Kc we can write. So note these equations are very important. Equation number 1, equation number 2. So all sequentially equations you have to write properly, and then we can derive the Arrhenius equation. So you note down this equation 1, then equation 2. Now I am applying on top isochore. So to apply on top isochore, so by on top isochore, this is isochore gives the variation of Kc with temperature. If temperature is changed, the equilibrium constant can be changed. If temperature is changed, rate constant can be changed, and that we are deriving. So d ln Kc, this is the on top isochore, ln Kc upon dt is equal to Ea upon RT square, where T is the temperature, Ea is the energy of activation, and Kc is equilibrium constant. So you can note this is your equation number 3. Now what is Arrhenius equation? Arrhenius equation is what? D ln K. Instead of Kc, instead of equilibrium constant, we have to write rate constant. So that what we have to prove? We have to prove that d ln Kc upon dt is equal to d ln K upon dt. And to prove that, we have required Arrhenius next assumptions. So Arrhenius third assumption, these two assumptions we have mentioned here. Now Arrhenius third assumption. So third assumption is simple by observing this also. A is converting to A star. Okay, A star again forming back A, and some A star is converting to product B. So A to A star, this conversion depends on temperature. If we are changing the temperature, if you are increasing the temperature, this A is immediately reached to the A star. If you are decreasing the temperature, A is slowly reaching to the A star, that is transition state. So therefore, A to A star, this step is depend on temperature. But A star to B, that is transition state to product, does not depend on temperature. So that is fourth assumption. And third assumption is concentration of A star is always less than concentration of A, because A star is forming from what? A, and A star again for converting to A and forming some product B also. So therefore third assumption is concentration of A star is less than concentration of A, that is concentration of activated complex is less than the concentration of reactant. And fourth assumption is A star to B does not depend on temperature. So formation of A star to B, this process activated complex, so this one does not depend on temperature. Does not depend on temperature. But A star to B product is formed. So this is reaction, and for this you can apply rate law. So for this reaction by rate law we can write by rate law. Now this energy profile diagram, I think all of you understood. Now we will go ahead and remember all those equations written here. So A star to B does not depend on temperature. By rate law, for this case we can apply rate law. By rate law, rate of reaction is equal to some constant. This is constant which does not depend on temperature. This constant, because A star to B into concentration of A star. So this is our equation number 4. Now observe equation number 2. So that equation number 2 is giving A star is equal to Kc into, so from equation 2 and 4 we can say, from equation 2, equation 4 becomes. So observe equation 2. So that is concentration of A star is equal to Kc into concentration of A. So we can write therefore rate is equal to some constant into rate constant K into rate constant Kc, not K. So Kc into A star. So this we case A star is equal to, what is equation 2? In equation 2 we have written concentration of A star is equal to Kc into A. For this equilibrium already we have written in equation 2. So this was the equation 2. So from equation 2 we have written this one, Kc into concentration of A. So this is from equation 2. So note down this is equation 5 and observe equation 1 and equation 5. So in equation 1 also there is rate is equal to K into concentration of A. So and here constant into Kc into rate constant A. So from equation 1 and 5 we can write, from equation 1 and 5 we can write rate constant K is equal to some constant into Kc. That is equilibrium constant. This is equilibrium constant, this is rate constant, and this is constant which does not depend on temperature. But this rate constant depend on temperature, Kc equilibrium constant depend on temperature. Now we are differentiating this equation, you can say the equation 6, and differentiate equation 6 with respect to temperature T. Differentiate equation 6 with respect to temperature T. So therefore, before differentiation one more step we will do. So first we will take the ln of this one, so it will be more simplified form. So first take the ln of equation C. So take ln of equation 6, take ln, that is log to the base ln of equation 6. This is more simplified form, and we have to write in terms of d ln k. So ln k is equal to ln of constant plus ln of Kc, because if product is there and if you are taking log, then there is addition. So this is equation number 7, and now this equation 7 we will differentiate with respect to T. So remember all these equations and go ahead. So differentiate equation 6 with respect to temperature. Now differentiate equation 7 with respect to temperature. So therefore d ln of k with respect to dt is equal to d derivative of ln of constant with respect to temperature plus d ln of Kc with respect to T. Now we know that derivative of constant, so it's 0. So here ln constant is constant, it is not vary with temperature, and therefore derivative of ln of constant is 0, and therefore you can write d ln of k upon dt is equal to 0 plus d ln Kc upon dt, and therefore you can write d ln of Kc with respect to temperature T is equal to d ln of k upon dt, that is ln of equilibrium constant Kc with respect to T is equal to derivative of ln of rate constant with respect to T. So this is your equation number 8, and now observe equation number 3. So d ln Kc, that is on top isochore, we have written for equilibrium constant K, and that is in equation 3. So from equation 3 and equation 8 from equation 3 and equation 8. We can write, instead of d ln k c upon dt, you can write d ln k upon dt. So d ln k upon dt, right side is as it is, Ea upon RT square. This is equation number 9, and this is the differential form of Arrhenius equation. So equation 9 is the differential form of Arrhenius equation. See the equation, d ln k upon dt is equal to Ea upon RT square is the differential form of Arrhenius equation. Now to remove the differential form and to get the exponential form of Arrhenius equation, we have to take integration of this equation. Then we are getting exponential form of Arrhenius equation or integral form of Arrhenius equation. So that also we'll do here. So next, this is the differential form. Note down, this is the differential form. This is the differential form. Differential form of Arrhenius equation. This means equation 9. To get exponential form, we'll take the integration. Now next point you can note, exponential form of Arrhenius equation. It is derivation of Arrhenius equation only. So now exponential form of Arrhenius equation. So that we can write and that we can derive from this equation only, differential form. So exponential form of Arrhenius equation. Arrhenius equation. So from equation 9 we can derive that one. So from equation 9 we can write, from equation 9 we can write d ln k is equal to Ea upon RT square into dt. Now take integration. Take integration. You can note this one, equation 10, and take integration of equation 10. So if you are taking integration of this equation, one constant term should be added. So d ln k, integration of derivative, and this one, integration of Ea upon RT square into dt. So if we are taking integration, one constant term we have to add. So derivative of integration, so this would be ln k is equal to Ea upon RT is constant, so you can write Ea upon R constant and 1 upon t square. So this is what, t raised to minus 2 dt, and therefore ln k is equal to Ea upon R. So here x raised to n dx, integration of x raised to n dx, we have formula for that. Integration of x raised to n dx is what, x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c. So constant will be there. So here integration of t raised to minus 2, that we are writing, and that will be, you can write t raised to, so in bracket, t raised to minus 2 plus 1 upon minus 2 plus 1 plus, we will write constant, some constant is ln a. So that constant c is ln of a, the Arrhenius has initial a, so ln of a, so Arrhenius is constant a. So that is that constant. We have written this from this formula and solve this one. So therefore ln of k is equal to Ea upon R, and this is t raised to minus 1 upon minus 1. So this minus 1 at denominator you can write here, and t raised to minus 1 you can write 1 upon t plus ln of a. This is as it is. So again, simplify way, you can write this equation in simple way. Therefore, ln of k, this equation I am writing in simple way, minus Ea upon r, and this is t raised to minus 1, take t at denominator, so it will be t raised to plus 1. So that is minus Ea upon rt plus ln of a. So therefore, now take this ln this side, ln of k minus ln of a is equal to minus Ea upon rt. And therefore, you are solving this, subtraction is there, so ln of k upon a is equal to minus Ea upon rt. Now I don't want this ln, so ln means log to the base e. So take anti-ln, and anti-ln is what? K upon a is equal to, this term will be exponential, minus Ea upon rt, and therefore k is equal to a into Ea minus Ea upon rt. This is the Arrhenius equation in exponential form, and previously we have derived Arrhenius equation in differential form. So to derive these equations, first we have to derive differential form. From differential form we can derive the exponential form. So we have to remember steps. First we have to consider the general reaction, and then apply the rate law. Then assumptions, 4 assumptions Arrhenius has given, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and it depends on energy profile diagram. All 4 assumptions you can get. So first assumption is related to energy of activation, second assumption is related to equilibrium between A and A star, energy of activation, that is activated complex A star and A, so equilibrium. And then once equilibrium is there, then apply the one top isochore, and equilibrium constant is concentration of product upon concentration of reactant. And third is concentration of A star is always less than concentration of A, and fourth assumption is saying concentration of that A star is converting to the product, but conversion of A star to product does not depend on temperature, and that particular is constant. And then we have to just one top, whole derivation is based on one top reaction isochore. So one top isochore, all of you know that, so that is what ln Kc upon d ln Kc upon dt is equal to Ea upon RT square. That is the one top isochore, and just instead of ln Kc, Kc is equilibrium constant, instead of that we have to write ln K. So d ln K upon dt is equal to Ea upon RT square. That is differential form of Arrhenius equation. Once you got the differential form, to remove the differential form, to remove the derivative of differential form, take integration, and you will get the exponential form of Arrhenius equations. So this way remember the steps and derive this derivation. So thanks to all of you, and have a nice day.